Three of you
And
have
if y'all have
Audacity.
questions, yeah, I'm
Yeah, I got it up. All you gotta do is call it.
now
Okay.
you are a robot.
All right, we'll do three, two, one. Hit record.
All right, we should be good to go.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, we're synced up. Give it a second to let get some noise.
Yeah, Sniper says action.
Thanks for the action call. There's Sniper. All right, guys, welcome to Horton Brothers Grimm, a video game podcast. This is the first ever live
Sniper's
event.
director.
We're doing this live right now. If you're listening to this on iTunes, we are currently recording this live in front of a YouTube audience here on our channel, Horton Brothers Grimm on YouTube. And so we're going to stop. You're probably going to hear us stop and talk to people in the chat and things of that nature. So just bear with. Continue on. I think you're going to love the content of today's podcast. Hey, guys out here in the chat, thank you so much for being here. We really, really appreciate it. And, of course, I'm here with Zach and Scott, the other two-thirds of Horton Brothers Grimm, a video game podcast. They're not as good looking as me, but they're pretty cool guys. What's going on with you two?
Hey, what's up,
Oh,
man?
not much, but I am gonna have to say I'm the best looking out of the three. Everybody can see that. It's fine.
We do have video evidence right now.
We
So-
do. That's right.
You guys in the chat can decide which one of us are better looking.
Bald is sexy. Just remember that.
So, yeah, we really appreciate you guys being here. And if you're listening to this on iTunes or Stitcher or SoundCloud, any place like that, we appreciate you listening today. And be sure to leave a 5-star review on iTunes. If you're on iTunes, guys, iTunes really is what drives a podcast's popularity. And if you give us a rating over there, 5 stars, it's huge. It really makes a big difference. Oh, Cat Bastard is better looking, by the way.
Oh, Cat Bastard wins. No, I don't think so.
Well,
I'm gonna throw him out the window.
But we appreciate it. If any other place, if you're listening to it, when you hit that thumbs up, subscribe to us, it seriously helps us out. Anyway, today our podcast is a special edition. We're going to be talking about E3 2018. And
E3.
it just concluded, I believe, today was its last day. Maybe tomorrow. It might have some more tomorrow. I'm not sure. But I think today was the last day.
I think it was supposed to end today. I got to watch none of it today. That was at work. I
Yep.
watched a little bit yesterday at work, and then most of my stuff I had to go and do reviews. So nice.
I watched the video for the PC gaming special.
There was a PC gaming special. And I
PC
missed it. See,
gaming.
that PC Master Race.
It gets all the stuff now. PC is actually getting bigger and bigger at the show. It used to
Alright,
not have
okay,
any
whatever.
presence. What was that, Geno?
Drake said he's got to go. His internet's messing up. Well, catch you later, Drake. Appreciate you being here.
Hey,
Drake.
Drake, thanks for stopping by, dude.
Take care, Drake. We really appreciate you, bro. See you soon. So anyway, our our main focus today is talk about the top 10 games of E3 2018. Of course, we're three brothers, so we don't have the same minds. So we all came up with our own top 10 list. And tonight we're going to go over those lists. And it should be quite interesting to see how we have ranked all the games. I know we've all kind of had a sneak peek of each other's lists, but I don't remember them. I don't care about
I'm
their
staring
lists.
at
Really.
him right now.
I'm not looking at their list. I don't even care.
I cheated. It's fine.
But so what we're going to do here, guys, is a format. We're going to read each of our lists. First, we're going to start with number 10. We're going to tell each other what our top 10 or our number 10 ranked game is, and then we're going to talk about that game. So I'm going to let Scott go first since he is the eldest of the three.
Old bastard.
Yeah, well,
Before he
I
falls
can't help it.
asleep.
I can't help it. The best was born first, guys. Come
That's
on.
what old people do. They fall asleep.
Before Scott falls asleep in his chair there, we're going to let him go ahead and name his number 10 rated game of E3 2018.
Okay, so my number 10 was called The Sinking City. It's a adventure investigation game
That
based,
sounds interesting.
and it has elements based on stories from Lovecraft.
What's H.P. Lovecraft?
He was one of the most recognized
I don't know.
horror. He was a horror story writer. He wrote a bunch of horror stories. I don't know if you ever saw the movie Into the Mouth of Madness. That
Oh
one
my
was
god, that was my favorite movie when I was growing up, for real.
that
Into
was
the
based on Lovecraft legends and stuff.
Really? Didn't
Yeah.
never knew that.
You know, I could have swore I got something called HP Lovecraft off of AdamandEve.com. I could have swore it,
Oh my,
but maybe I was
Every
wrong.
time.
probably
Every
more.
time.
Yeah.
Maybe I was wrong. I don't know. I could have been.
Anyway,
We
so
don't need to know your private life like that, sir.
the city has been flooded. It's been damaged, and there's
Is it
it's,
sinking?
it is definitely sinking. It's underwater for the most part, a lot of water, and
Oh,
you
it
have
helps.
to investigate to determine different, to figure out what kind of crime or what happened in the crimes that you've come across, and you have to battle different monsters and
Oh wow, this thing is based in Oakmont, Massachusetts.
Sweet.
That's where I spent most of my childhood.
No,
No, that wasn't
no.
me. That wasn't me. Um, this game looks pretty sweet. I'm watching the trailer right now.
Bum, ba, ba. I think it was John Cena. Bum, ba, ba.
You can't see me. But yeah, this guy looks pretty cool. Looks kind of like Indiana Jones. The main character looks like Indiana Jones.
And what's? Let me pull it. I thought you were gonna pull this up for all of us to see.
How am I supposed to do that?
Oh, I don't know. It's a joke, I guess.
I can't do everything for
yeah,
you.
he does. Yeah, the character you play as, he sort of dresses like Indiana Jones. He's got the hat and the leather jacket and whatnot.
Yeah, he
Right,
looks
sorry,
cool.
You can't see me.
But some of the monsters that pop up whenever you're fighting along there, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, the guy he's talking to in this trailer got blood everywhere. His face is all carved up.
Oh my God, there's like octopus or something tentacles coming out of the water.
Yeah, it looks pretty crazy.
You always get excited when you see something that ends with puss or starts with puss. What?
Oh my god.
Really?
I don't know.
Oh my God. What the?
It's octopus. Oh my god. 8 of them.
There's some weird shit in this house.
No, this game does look very
So,
interesting.
Sinking City. I must have missed this one.
Yeah,
it was
me
on
too.
It was on the PC gaming
Ah.
expo.
Gotcha.
See, the PC gaming one snuck in. You're a Meshi. We do need to cook that octopus. Yes.
Hey, I do love some calamari.
Hook it
Fried,
up, baby.
please.
Hook it up. All right, well, Zach, I think you should go next. What's your number 10 on your list?
The reason this game is number 10 is because I have to purchase a PS4. It's Death Stranding. That's all I got to say about that.
We have talked about Death Stranding on a past podcast. I think it was episode number 2 or 3.
It's in there.
And
I think it was episode 2, wasn't it?
yeah, I think it was 2. We talked about Death Stranding. It's a game by Hideo Kojima,
Yes.
formerly of Konami. Metal Gear Solid, of course. Everybody knows
No.
Metal Gear.
No, Sniper, I don't have a PS4. That's why it's number 10.
Yeah, he's upset because he has to buy a PlayStation 4 to play the game.
Because it was supposed to be on PC as well, and then they scrapped that. So
Yeah, it's been scrapped. Well, yeah. They were supposed to be on PC. The information we had when we recorded that podcast did say that. Now, the new trailer out for Death Stranding is amazing.
it's awesome looking. I want the game, but I have no PlayStation.
Yeah, he has no PlayStation. Guess who does have a PlayStation? This guy. Guess who will be playing Death
just
Stranding?
brag a little bit.
This guy. But you know what? We're not going to get to play it till like later in 2019, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while.
It's not even close to being released. But it was cool. Like it shows Norman Reedus' character in the new trailer for E3, and he is adventuring with this woman. Well, somehow I didn't catch everything, but somehow he gets split up from her, and he's in this building, and he puts out this little fan-looking thing with a light on it, and then he like rubs the little jug of water he's carrying, but it turns out there's a little baby that crawls up in there and starts looking out. Like
Well, the
Hey,
baby, that's the baby itself. It's an incubator for the
yeah,
baby.
it's the baby,
That's his clone.
but the baby like comes up to the
Yeah.
glass like it's a pet,
It
and like
also help the baby juices, I guess, is helping detect the the things that are lurking around. I'm not sure. I don't know how that works because all we get is trailers for this game. We don't really have any information. So
oh, it's just trailers, right? But what was cool is he was trying to avoid these monsters. They're like spirits. They look like ghosts.
well, those were attached to the bigger monsters with the with like I guess umbilical cords or some shit. Those were actually dead people.
Yeah, they look
Oh, that's crazy.
creepy as hell.
Yeah.
I'm watching the trailer right now of one from E3. He's walking across like a desert landscape right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's pretty cool. And then they release at the end. It unveils a new actress that's in the show. That's in the game. I forget what her name is at this point, but that was one of the big things about the new E3 trailers. It revealed a new character.
And she
That's
has
cool.
some kind of weird connection with Norman Reedus's character
Yes.
because she's like you don't know who I am or something is what she asked him, and then like when she's walking off, she speaks his name to him, and he just looks around and she's gone.
Hmm.
Crazy.
But this actually looks like some of this trailer might have been gameplay.
Yeah, it does have some
The one where
gameplay stuff.
he's like creeping. I think that's gameplay.
Yeah, where he's walking along, crawling, and
Yeah, with the detector thing out.
yeah.
Yeah, it looks really sweet. I mean, it's
I mean,
nice.
the graphics look. I mean, this is amazing.
That would scare the piss out of me if that was me walking through doing that. So I don't know.
I would be like, nope. I don't even sure why we're trying to do this, but nope.
Yeah, it's like no, I'm going to sleep.
I'm out. I'm not fighting these umbilical cord ghosts. It's not
Yeah.
happening.
Well, the thing
Mhm.
is, they're attached to the bigger thing that's walking around.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even bothering with any of that stuff.
So that's what's fueling the shit. What the hell they call the little rain that's in the game? It's like the acceleration something I don't know, or something that accelerates them doing stuff. I can't remember what it's called. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Too
forget.
much
That
stuff.
what is it?
Too
That's
much. Too much information.
ages.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't remember every detail about it, but just another reminder that Death Stranding looks freaking awesome.
Yes, very awesome.
That's,
All right,
that's gonna be legit.
and hopefully I can find a PlayStation 4 for cheap.
Hey, start looking now. eBay, baby. You can get a PlayStation 4 on eBay pretty cheap.
Maybe I'll just build one. I don't know.
Yeah, build a PlayStation 4 customized.
Okay.
Well, I
know
guess
what
it's
hardware they use.
yeah. You just had to need a disc reader. That's the main part.
That's very true.
And the
Sony, can I get
OS.
a disc reader, please?
And give me the fresh copy of the OS I can install.
Well, no, you can download that off the website, support website.
Yeah, Red Panda, that is a terrible thing. And you've been listening to Donkey Kong Country for 10 hours.
No wonder the tablet turned off.
Yet that
I'm
happens.
saying.
Adrian, I agree with you. PlayStation 4 is awesome.
It's not
It is
great.
awesome.
No, sorry, it's.
So let's
I
move
like
on.
PlayStation, but anyways,
Let's move on to the next one. It's my
so I'm gonna
turn.
buy one.
My number
What's
10 is Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 3. Why is it at number 10? Because it's one of the most anticipated games of the last 10 years or longer.
It's been a while.
The reason it's my number 10 is because I am very interested in playing it, but I have never played Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2. That's my confession. I've never
Guess who
played them.
has? This guy.
Yes, you have.
I've played them.
Yes,
Great
sure.
games. Loved them. Disney themes. Best shit ever.
Yes. Now, I have seen people play the game. I have seen people play it. And it looks awesome. And I watched the trailers, and it looks awesome. Because I love the Disney characters, the tie-ins. Like I saw Toy Story, Monsters, Inc., Hercules. Help me out here. I know there's more.
Twisted.
What was that?
Twisted. Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah, Twisted. Rapunzel. Was
Plus
that,
all
that's
the
the Rapunzel,
original-
right?
Yeah. plus you should still have Hades in the game.
Yeah,
Or
Hades
I
is
got
in.
Hercules.
You still got Mickey, Donald, and Goofy. I'm assuming.
Yeah, there was a part where Mickey, Donald, and
Well, they're
Goofy.
part of the
Mickey
original
showed
game.
up.
They help you.
Well, no, Donald and Goofy is the people with you. Mickey doesn't always stick with you.
Right, Mickey is like in. I think it was one of them. You could like be Mickey and then you beat the hell out of whatever just attacks you and pisses you off or whatever. It's pretty great.
Oh yeah, so Kingdom
Did
Hearts
a lot
3.
of damage.
It is. It looks awesome.
Oh, the Nightmare Before Christmas is in there too. Red Panda.
Nice, Red Panda. The Nightmare for Christmas.
That's a. Oh yeah.
That's classic
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
of
that's-
course, Frozen's
that's a-
in it.
Yeah, Frozen. Gotta have everything. Gotta have it all. Gotta have Frozen.
How did they get Frozen in this game? They've been working on it for so long. But yeah, it's
Like-
pretty. It was pretty cool watching him fight with the ice powers and stuff at the beginning of the trailer that I watched. Because he's watching her and he's like, she shoots, she kills something that's attacking him with ice powers, and he's like, "Oh my God, you can control ice," and she's like, "No, I can't control it. I kill people. I murder people with it." I'm like, man, this is brutal for a Disney game.
I mean, that's what she did in the movie.
Well, she didn't say it
Lock
like that.
yourself in the room.
But she basically said it like that. And you're a mess. I'm thinking I'm going to try to sit down and play Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. I want to pick them up. I want to pick up the remastered version for the PlayStation 4 that's got them both on the same disc. I actually own the PlayStation 3, Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and Kingdom Hearts 2.5. I own them, and I own a PlayStation 3. But I'd rather play them on the PlayStation 4. More convenient. But yeah, so Kingdom Hearts 3 is number 10 on my list only because I've never played the first two. So I didn't want to be disrespectful to the fans of that game. But I just wanted to make sure people know that it's probably going to take me a while to play that game because of because of me not being in blah blah blah, because of not playing the other two. Golly.
This guy.
So that was number 10 on my list. You guys have anything to add for the three games we talked about already?
Well, the Kingdom Hearts. We'll talk more later because it's up higher on my list. So
We can talk more about it now. I think it would be better to do it that way. That way, when we get to that part, you could at least unveil that it's there. But we've already talked about it.
sure. Well, I mean, I really didn't have anything extra to say, except for one of my little notes. So that's all I was saying. Though.
Hey, what's
And I
up,
don't wanna
Ash? Welcome
I
to
don't
the
wanna
stream.
reveal that yet.
Don't want to reveal it yet. Okay, so he's waiting.
Right.
Well, we'll let you reveal that later then.
Who is the Fortnite guy? What are you talking about?
Yeah, who is the Fortnite guy? I don't know.
No clue.
You talking about me?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know, Ash. You have to be more specific, dude.
Who plays Fortnite? That would be me and Scott do.
Yep.
Yeah, they both play. I do not play Fortnite
I
myself.
stream it. I'm the one. I'm Genova, by the way. So if you
So, what's number 9 here? We're at number 9. So I guess since I was the last
you're
one.
talking about it was me and Tonic playing. Yeah, that was me.
Yeah,
Because
that
Tonic-
was the research session, right?
Yeah.
Chris doesn't get too involved with games like that, and I want to win. And we're just not compatible in that aspect on some games. So
Yeah, sometimes it's not a good idea for us to team up on games like that. But that's okay. We're good. We get over it. That's the good thing about being brothers. You get over stuff.
I'm gonna stab him later. It's fine.
Well, I get over stuff.
One of
Yeah.
my personalities does. I'm a Gemini, so.
Fortnite on the Switch, pretty sweet.
Dude, I do have it on the Switch. I played one match and I ended up getting 5th. So
Not bad.
I could have won it, but I suck. I'm not good with the controllers. I'm pretty decent on the computer though.
Coolio. Well, let's move on to number 9 on our
Number
top
9.
10 list of games from E3. And since I went last, I'll go first this time. My number 9 game is Halo Infinite for the Xbox One. Yes, Halo Infinite.
Oh, wow, that's pretty low on the list for Halo game.
Well, it is a Halo game.
Well, the thing about Halo is that it's actually slipped a little bit since Bungie moved on to Destiny. You know, moved on their merry way. Halo's slipped a little bit in quality.
Who's developing Halo now?
It's 343 Studios, which is a Microsoft created studio specifically to make Halo.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, Halo 5 kind of deviated from the standard formula. It didn't feature Master Chief as as the character. You weren't playing as him the whole game, and
True.
that's where people kind of lost some of their respect for the game series, I guess.
Well, my thing is, my problem with that is if it's Halo, if it's the main core storyline, does not need to have a game that's not Master Chief. I'm sorry,
Yep.
that's just ridiculous.
I agree with
It
that.
should be a side game or something if it's going to have other characters. That should be a side game like they did with
The strategy crap.
what was that one they made?
Halo Wars.
No, it was
Are you talking about Fall of Reach
no the
or
one
Halo Reach?
no was like where you weren't Master Chief at all. Period in this game. You're infiltrating the city while another battle was going on. Why can't I
Yeah,
think of it right now?
I
it's
have no
Reach. It was
idea. I
you
think it was
weren't Master
Reach.
Chief in that one. It was Halo Reach.
No, no, no. It's not
You were
Reach.
like a recruit or some shit.
It's not Reach.
Or is it OS?
OST.
Yeah,
Is that
okay.
right?
Yeah, that was you're just a regular soldier in that one, not a Spartan.
Yeah,
O-
that one.
ODST?
Whatever
Yeah,
it's called. It's in
I'll
that
look it up.
realm. And I hated that one. I hated it because it takes away from the feel of the game. Master Chief's a powerful dude,
Yeah.
right?
It was ODST. It was Halo 3.
ODST, that's right.
That's it. Okay. ODST. It was more like a strategy type of. You got squads and you go in and you're a squad. You're fighting these powerful uh, aliens from the Covenant.
No, you're talking about the Wars.
No, no, no. You go in.
ODST had squad based combat
It was squad based. You had squads just like Black Ops or whatever those games do.
because you had buddies, you had other soldiers with you. You commanded them to go here and there. It was sort of like what was that? Dragon.
I do not know.
Crap, I can't remember. That game was bad too, in my opinion.
I own the game on Xbox 360. I own the ODST game, but I just didn't ever. I couldn't ever play through the whole thing because it just wasn't. This didn't feel right to me. I like Master Chief. That's who I want to play.
Yeah.
Let's see. We've got some comments here. We got Red Panda's really bad at Fortnite. The guy could have a common pistol and he could have a scar and he will die.
Yes, the scar is a cursed weapon. Anytime anybody picks up a scar on one of our groups, they die.
You only like the Halo because it's easy to die to a bash on the head by an enemy.
Yeah, you get smacked in the back of the head with a butt of a gun.
Yes. So,
Just whack them.
but Halo Infinite, I'm still interested because this one's supposed to have Master Chief as the number one guy again. He's supposed to be the main character, following him all the way through the game, from what I read, and the trailer seemed to hint at that too. Because at the very end, they show Master Chief holding his helmet, and it plays the cool music. You know, Halo has great music. That's the one thing I've always loved about the games, is the music. So Halo Infinite number 9 because of number 5, and I haven't even played through 5 yet. I just know that he's not in it that much, and I kind of was not in a hurry to play it. But I will eventually play it.
I've played most of Halo 5 Guardians. It was a pretty good game, but I didn't like the fact that Master Chief wasn't the main character.
Yeah, that's not cool for me. But that's all I got to say about it. I don't want to bash it too much because Halo was one of my favorite gaming series. You know, I still respect it a lot, and I'm glad Microsoft is
You
still
also
trying
get
to keep it
super
around.
pissed.
Oh, we don't even
Super
talk about
pissed
that. Multiplayer, I don't even talk. I quit playing multiplayer games just because of Halo 3.
Because of me. Haha.
Not necessarily you. I was past that at that point, but Halo 3 got me pretty riled up too.
Yeah, that sword in his back every time.
It hoit. So anyway, what number 9 for you, Zach? What you got?
Number 9, Super Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Ooh,
Or
Super
Super
Smash
Smash
Brothers
Ultimate.
Ultimate.
The reason it's number 9 is because um, Super Smash Brothers is a great game. All of them were superb games. I just every time I bought it, people would play it for a little while, then they just drop off the face of the planet. So it's number 9 because it's not on a top priority to purchase.
But it does have your interest.
It does actually. It's going to have every character ever in the series in the game,
Except for
Oh, that'd be
Waluigi.
cool.
except for Waluigi. Why is that?
I don't know, but I know
Has
that's a,
Waluigi ever been in Super Smash Brothers?
I have no idea. It's just a meme I saw on the internet.
Oh,
That's what the
well,
going joke
if
is
he's
for now.
not in it, it's because he's never been in a Smash Brothers game.
Yeah, we're talking
Yes,
about
I'm
he
talking
Smash,
is.
about
Ash.
Smash, bro.
Can you hear everybody okay, Ash? Or did you like turn away from the stream for a minute? I just want to make sure you can hear everybody all right.
Yes, talking about Smash. You unlock fighters as you did normally on the the Nintendo 64 game. Or of course in like a couple of the later ones you started with a lot more players, but you're going to start with a few players. They have very straightforward ways to unlock the other characters. So yeah, everybody's wanting Ridley. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this Ridley character, but
Well, Ridley was one of the main bad guys on Metroid.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But they're going to have both versions of Samus, so should be good to go there. It's gonna
Yeah.
be nice, but there's a lot of fighters.
There is a hype. It's uncontrollable hype for this game, guys. It's insane.
Yeah.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and it's
So
just,
of course I'm gonna have it probably on launch day, but like I said, it's not a high priority.
I will. Let me see if it's on my list. I forget.
No, it's not.
No, it's not on my list, and the reason is I'll go ahead and reveal that. The reason Super Smash Bros. Is on my list because I've never got into the other ones either.
Yeah, Snake is back.
Snake is back. Hell yeah, he's back.
He is, which is very odd because he has some copyright stuff going on out there. So,
Hey,
but Nintendo
what it
was
is.
the first to put out a Metal Gear game. So
oh, they definitely have rights from Konami to do it. There's no doubt.
Oh,
There was
course.
no way for them to do that, especially featuring him prominently on the video of the
Yeah.
trailer.
and he uses the Super Scope 6 as a weapon.
That's pretty sick.
Do you remember that? That thing was pretty great.
It's pretty cool, I think that the reason I do think this game will end up sucking me in is because it has all the characters, and I just think it'll be cool. I hopefully I'll be able to get into it this time. We'll see. I'm just not much of
course,
a
I'm gonna
fighting
play
game
with-
guy.
I'm gonna play with Bayonetta.
Like I don't play Street Fighter 2 against people or Street Fighter whatever number it is. I wouldn't play that to play against other people in competition. I would play it on super easy mode to beat the story for all the characters. That's the only reason I would even play it, because I just like the stories of those games. I don't really care about the fighting elements. Same thing with Super Smash Bros. I don't really care about the fighting, knocking them off the stage. I think it's kind of repetitive and it gets a little boring for me personally. But I do know
No.
that this game is like super, hyped and it has a huge fan base. So definitely not knocking the game at all. It is a beautiful game and people seem to really enjoy it.
No, Ash, we are all married, bro.
Ash always trying to hook somebody up.
we're good. My number 9 is GTA.
All right.
Oh my god.
We catch up to the chat real quick here. Let's see. Who said somebody said something about Farming Simulator? Oh, Urameshi did. My number 9 is Farming Simulator, right? After period.
Damn. I would agree with Urameshi on this. Farming Simulator shouldn't even be on the list. I'm just saying.
No,
That's true.
it's a hindrance to me because they're trying to keep getting me to play Farming Simulator, and I'm not doing it.
I've already got a bunch of 26 megabyte downloading simulators in Steam, so
I'd rather suck somebody's belly nipples all day than play Farming Simulator.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Sniper. I like to play that game occasionally, but not very often. I'll be honest. It's I liked it at first, but it's kind of tedious.
It's farming.
And if I wanted to farm, I'd play Minecraft. Okay,
It's
I'd just play
farming
Minecraft.
on a game. I'm sorry, I just
Fucking
can't
plant some
do it.
carrots or something,
I don't even farm on Minecraft. I always make sure Shook's on the server with me.
or
Yep.
bug.
Or Bug.
Bug's really good. Yeah.
Bug keeps us
Like,
fed.
hey, we're gonna play Minecraft, and I need you to do the farming. Sure.
She keeps
Why
us
not?
fed. Oh my
So,
goodness.
what's Scott got on number 9?
Number 9 on my list was Super Mario Party.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna skip his comment next.
Super
No,
Mario
I mean
Party.
I enjoy the Mario Party games. We've had a lot of fun with those over the years, but I, I don't have a Switch, so
We'll make him buy one. We're gonna
I mean
make him buy.
that's why my number 9 is Super Mario Party because it's kind of I'd have to go buy a whole system just to be able to play it.
Oh my
I mean,
gosh.
it looks fun. It looks like it'd be great. I mean, some of the aspects of the game that they've put in for the Switch, they got it where you can have more than one console, and you put them together, and you make different changes to the maps, and it changes the gameplay, and it looks like it'd be fun. I just like I said, I don't want to go drop $300 on a Switch and then buy the
That's
game
true.
too.
I agree.
You need a
But
Switch.
you should just get the Switch, bro. I got a Switch when they released, and I've loved it ever since. I've got it hooked up to my Elgato as we speak. So
Yeah, yeah, you're a Messi. He told the story, by the way. Uh, he told us the story. Adrian, you told us the story about the
what
bubbles.
story? Oh, about the bubble.
It was pretty good.
He
Pretty good
makes some
story.
bubbles.
Wow.
His new nickname is Bubbles.
Bubbles. All right, so Super Mario Party, I'm guaranteeing will be talked about again. As we're gonna, I'm sure me and Zach have it up a little higher. Seeing
Yeah,
as we,
I'm pretty sure Chris has it the highest out of everybody.
yeah, I'm pretty excited about it because I do.
I'm excited about it. It's just there's some aspects of it that if they don't fix, it's gonna stay where the hell it's at.
Well, I played that game a lot more than you two will probably play it anyway.
No, I played it a lot.
No, I'm saying I'll
Where I used
probably
to
play
play.
that one more than you two
Oh,
will down the
I
road.
don't know. I don't know why. Why would you?
I can't reveal that information. Now,
What the?
let's move on to number 8. So Zach, you haven't went first yet, so you tell us your number 8.
All right, so I'm gonna go with Tunic on number 8 due to the fact that it reminds me of Zelda: A Link to the Past.
Dun, 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 dun.
See, I
So
haven't seen anything about that game, so I'm gonna look that
I
one
mean,
up right
there's
quick.
even a freaking sword in the woods. I mean, I'm serious. There was a
Yep.
sword on laying on some stone in the woods.
Well,
Yeah.
I can see where you get the Zelda stuff
Yeah.
from because the main character
Is
is dressed like Zelda
you mean
or
Link?
dressed like Link. I mean,
And he's a fox, by the way.
Yeah, he's a
Yep.
fox. He's cool. Well, the graphics on this is insane. It's really
They
cute.
look great. I mean, it's if they would redo. I know they put out the like Legend of Zelda stuff for like the 3DS, and they kind of smoothed the graphics, but if they should definitely put out a new version, Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past, on my Switch. I get a free copy. You get a free copy. You get the pumps. There we go.
No, it's definitely needs to be mentioned that this game is going to be on Xbox One.
Yeah, I know.
oh wow,
So this is Xbox is really stepping up here. I think this is the kind of game they need on their system. They really need it.
I think it'll do great for them, and I may even end up with an Xbox One and a PlayStation 4 at some point, due to these games that are coming out.
Oh, I'm going to be playing Tunic. I have an Xbox One sitting right here. Tunic is on the list of not
I
my
wonder
top
if
10.
it's one of those games you can play on, like if you bought the game and then be able to play it on the computer through the Xbox app.
I don't know. That'd be pretty sweet if it was,
It might
because
be.
this looks like it would be fun to play on PC.
Oh yeah, this is definitely heavily kind of like think Link's a Link to the Past. That's exactly what it. But super with way better graphics, obviously, because it's a future game. But
Right.
it it's exactly what it looks like. Or you guys watched me play on my channel, Bang Bang Potato. I've played several games like this. The last one I played was Ocean Horn.
Ocean Horn, yeah.
It was very similar to this, and I mean, this looks awesome. We're all geeking out about this game, Tunic.
Well, right now I started Moonlighter, um, for I guess a review. I did get a key from the developers themselves, and I was able to start testing that, and it reminds me a lot of Zelda as well.
Yeah, Moonlighter looks
And
nice. Yeah.
I
Yep.
really need to play some more of it. So hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to play some more of it.
Yeah, I like
Just
Moonlighter.
depends.
I enjoyed watching you play that game. It was pretty. It looked pretty good.
I can't wait to actually get the shop set up and start selling stuff and upgrade the town and get like a forge and everything. So it's that way I can get better weapons and go kill bigger monsters. Anyways,
Yep.
onward and upward, boys.
Onward and upward. Scott, what's your number 8 game?
My number 8 game was Jurassic World Evolution, and mainly because I'm not a big fan of the whole park building simulator genre.
Oh my God, is it a theme park simulator?
Basically, yeah, it's kind of a
You
snore
put
fest.
Chris to sleep.
But I mean,
how did
Jeff-
this make your list?
Jeff Goldblum narrates the trailer.
Oh, well, there you go. That
Jeff
it
Goldblum
is now
won the day.
number 11 on my list.
How is this on the list?
It's on the
You
list
said Jeff
because
Goldblum.
I mean, Jeff Goldblum narrated the trailer, so
I like his voice. I can get behind that.
Because Goldblum, I love Jeff Goldblum. Don't get me wrong, but his voice is not going to save this game. Sorry.
well, it's like I said, it's a
Why
park
not?
simulator, and that's the thing that puts it so low on the list. If it hadn't been for that, it might have been a little higher. Because I mean, I enjoy the Jurassic Park stuff.
You know what would make it higher on my list? If somebody took a piece of poop and put it on the list. I'd have to put the piece of poop below it, just below it. It would move it up the list 1 because there was a piece of
Damn.
poop on it.
Oh my god!
Oh my God.
Just saying, the turd would elevate it. That's all.
Lord,
That's the only thing that
okay.
would elevate it.
The sniper says keep going. He's just gonna keep going. No breaks.
No breaks for you.
I say we Jurassic
What's the-
World Evolution didn't even know the damn game existed. To be quite honest with you,
Yeah, it was a as
No, I
far
did
as I
not-
know, it's been a recent reveal.
oh, they revealed some, as Chris would put it, poop in a bag.
Yes.
He called the shit poop.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
can't believe that's on the list. I'm just saying, I can't believe it. But it's your list, though. I'm not
I'm
judging.
just saying the game looked really good, as far as it was graphically well designed, and Jeff Goldblum was the narrator. I'm sorry. he was talking about chaos
Listen,
theory, man. I mean,
Listen,
come on.
He saved the world in Independence Day.
His Independence Day vibes carried it over.
Single-handedly saved.
That's
the
the reason. It wasn't Jurassic Park. It was Goldblum's Independence Day performance.
Oh no, that's how it always starts. Then later
Goldblum.
there's running and screaming.
I love Goldblum. Don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum, if you're watching this, bro, I love you. I'll kiss you and hug you right now. It's all good.
That's
His was my favorite character in the original Jurassic Park movie. So
He's
I mean,
awesome. And he's in the new one, too. So, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom coming to theaters this weekend.
Hell, he
Anyway,
went back to the city to save it from Independence Day aliens.
so I'm going to move. We got to get past this already because
My name is Jeff.
I'm already. I can smell poop, and I'm not. That's not good.
Oh my God!
I can
All
smell
right,
it.
so Chris, go ahead with your number 8 then.
Number 8 for me is Resident Evil 2 remake. Because
That's correct.
what? Really?
remaking Resident Evil 2.
Oh, are you moving it down the list or
It's a remake. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's a remake. I've never played it though.
number 8?
I've never
You
played
just
it.
read. You just read the wrong number.
Resident Evil 2 remake is number 8 for me because I've never played
Not
it.
on your list.
It's on my list at number 8.
When did you change your list?
I didn't change my list.
I'm reading your list right now. It says that's number 6.
Well, I moved it down because of a game I forgot about. So it's number 8 now.
Okay, so number 8 is going to be at 6.
Yeah, now it's number 8 because they got bumped down by some other games.
Yeah, but he didn't tell us. So
It's number 8.
anyway, this is live. Shit happens when it's live.
That's what happens when we're live. I did change my list. I didn't send them an extra copies. I didn't think it would matter. Number 8 for me is Resident Evil 2 remake because I've never played Resident Evil 2, and
Dude,
they're remaking
Resident Evil
it.
2 was sick as balls.
So I would
Dude,
be
it was a
playing
cool game. I enjoyed it.
Are they putting it on anything other than PlayStation?
Don't get mad. Why are you mad? You're a Messi's getting mad at me on the chat there.
Because of Resident Evil. That should have been like number 2
No.
or 3.
Well,
at least.
again, if I haven't played it before,
I understand.
I keep it lower because of my
But do you
expectations.
know which system it's going to be on?
I don't. Let me look it up. I didn't even look it up. I'm sure it's actually going to be on more than just one system.
I hope so, but since they've got like a remastered on every single system out there.
Let's find out. Plus, I mean, I'm in love with Resident Evil 7.
It's PS4 only.
Well, I've got a PS4. That's not a problem.
Listen, woman.
I've got all the systems. I got 3DS. I got the Switch. I got everything. So
It must be nice.
I can play it all, baby.
Must be nice.
It is nice. It's so sexy. Anyway, I want to play Resident Evil 2 Remake because I never played the first one. Oh, okay, now I will say this. The reason I never played Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 2, I did not like the controls of those games. I didn't like how stiff the characters were. They were very stiff.
I mean, you just had to turn around and shoot the gun, bro.
But when they came out with Resident Evil 4, that's when I got into Resident Evil. It was so smooth, so beautiful.
Yeah,
How
that
did you miss
4 was where they did
Nemesis?
the over the shoulder stuff,
Yes.
right?
Let me tell you this. I'm going to tell you a huge secret here. I despise Resident Evil 4.
Wow.
Do you want me to tell you why?
Sure. I mean, we're here.
It's because of the over-the-shoulder bullshit.
Oh, my God. I love that.
No, it's
It's
awful.
my favorite.
I like my original stuff. Sorry.
Then I did not play. I played 5 for a little bit. I hated it. 6, I didn't bother because I didn't like the looks of it. 7 drew me in again. 7 was amazing. And now I've got it on VR and PlayStation VR. It's so good.
Oh my God, they remade 2 with that over-the-shoulder shit.
Yep.
Red Panda thought it was boring. Which one? You thought which one?
Yeah.
Resident Evil 2 remake or Resident Evil 4 that or Zach does not like? But I'm excited for the remake. I'm definitely hyped about Resident Evil right now. So cool beans. Is all I
Cool
can say.
beans.
I mean, from this trailer I'm watching, it looks pretty good.
Oh yeah, it looks
Except-
awesome.
Except, like you said, when they remade it, they put in that over the shoulder stuff. Looks like this was the main character in part 2 was Chris, right? Chris Redfield.
Sure.
Part 1?
No,
he
part
was
2.
Part 2 was a woman. Chill.
Part 2's a dude on this.
You probably get to pick between him and the girl.
Because the girl was Claire, right?
There's Claire. There's
And Veronica and
well, no, that's later on. That's Code Veronica. Something different.
oh yeah.
All I can tell you is that I saw Resident Evil 2
Jill,
remake. I didn't even have to look into it that much. I just knew I wanted to play it. Period.
I want to play it, but if it's that over the shoulder stuff, I'm out.
All right. Well, it's like Zach needs a little break here, guys. So we're going to take about a 5-minute break, maybe less. It depends on how fast he gets back. And we're all going to be here hanging out with you guys in the chat. Don't worry, we're not abandoning you. But this will be for the break on our podcast that you're listening to right now on iTunes, hopefully, and leaving it a 5-star review. Enjoy this commercial break, and we'll see you afterwards for more E3 recap top 10 list. Oh, yeah. This is going pretty good, guys. I'm enjoying it. I'm so glad you guys are out here in the live stream, by the way. It's really nice to have you
get
guys
up at
over
my
here.
desk for a minute. I'll be right back.
All right, man.
Zach's got to go get him a little. Probably got to take a walk, maybe a tinkle. Hopefully he'll tinkle in the toilet. But That's right, Adrian. We got to get those sponsors in, baby. Even if it's ourselves. So, guys, how y'all doing out there in the chat? Y'all enjoying this format so far? Y'all think this is pretty cool? Because we are considering doing, videos every time when we do these podcasts. So I don't know who our sponsor is. I usually do Humble Monthly because I'm partnered with them through Bang Bang Potato and. Oh, sweet, Adrian. I'm glad you like it. I'm going to have the overlay that we have now. I'm going to make that look a lot prettier. Let's do that together. You're a Messi. You're loving it. Sweet. This is pretty fun. I like this. I like doing this. What do you think, Scott?
That's about like usual, except you got the camera aspect.
It's going pretty good, and I like that we was able to figure out how to get the webcams on the screen and not have it like Google Hangouts like jumping all over the place. I don't like that.
Right.
So we're actually using Discord and Google Hangouts in combination to do this, and it's working really well. For the most part, it had a few hiccups.
Yeah, I mean it's good that we're able to keep everybody on the screen all at the same time.
Yes, it is pretty cool. I'm loving it. Now, only thing we got to do now is get Scott. We got to get you to upgrade your webcam, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Scott looks like he's in the 70s. We're in the future right now. Scott's back in the 70s talking to us.
Hey, man, turn it up, man.
This is groovy. What is this kind of TV show, man?
Is that Freedom Rock, man?
There you go. Adrian says, "Mind up some resources and upgrade your cam."
Yeah. My pickaxe broke the other day, dude.
Oh, no, that's not good.
Yeah. So I'd have to find some resources to repair it.
Were y'all playing Minecraft?
No. I was being facetious.
Oh, okay. You never know. I try not to assume anything about anything these days.
Yes, it is best not to assume.
Chris was super excited about playing Minecraft. What the fuck?
Hey, I like Minecraft.
All right, so what are we talking about? Oh, Scott, I got a webcam. What is yours right now?
It's one of them little creative.
Okay, yeah, I got you covered. I got a 720p one up in the closet.
Sweet.
Scott, you need to get that one like we got, the 920.
Well, the 920 is nice. It just does 1080p.
Yeah, it's only like $40, $50.
You don't have to do 1080p because this only uploads at 720p, so it's fine. It's just a wider angle.
They just say thought you was gonna give it to him.
I'm not giving you anything, Sniper. He thinks I'm giving him free parts.
Why not? It's Adrian. He's part of the family.
Can't afford to give people free parts.
Oh, he promised him.
If you promise me cash, I'll promise you parts. I mean, that's how it works.
Cash for parts. Cash for parts.
Cash for parts. That's my business, bro. Cash for parts. Sniper start
leeching parts. That's good.
Damn.
Well, guys, I guess if y'all are ready, we can get back to it.
We can. I had a donut. I just needed some energy.
All right, it's no problem. No problem. All right.
Roll on.
Roll on. Stop
How
that.
we roll on along.
All right, guys. Welcome back from the break. And if you're still here alive, welcome to us still talking. So we're about to talk about our number 7 game on the list. This is taking longer than I expected, which is fine. I'm loving it. I'm enjoying the conversation.
Number 7.
Number 7. For Zach, it's your turn to go first. So number 7.
I'll go first again. It's fine. Halo Infinite is number 7 for me because it makes me purchase an Xbox. What the is wrong with you kids out there developing games? Put them on everything. I know Halo is a staple for Microsoft. I know. I get it. I get it, Microsoft. You're hungry. You haven't eaten in a while. It's okay. Fucking have an MRE and get on with it. Shit.
Sounds like a rant that you've been thinking about for some time.
Ah, I'm just saying.
Well, Halo Infinite, we did talk about it earlier, but yes. So your reasoning for it being on number 7 is that so you can buy an Xbox One
Because they're greedy. Yes,
because that's why it's so low because they're greedy. Gotcha.
greedy.
But you're still going to buy an Xbox to play it.
I probably won't ever play it. I might not even get to play it because of the whole Xbox factor. You know, I had an Xbox One, right?
Yeah, I remember that.
Had one. Played it minimal.
Yeah, I don't play mine as much as I play the PlayStation 4 and Switch.
Well, I don't play anything as much as I play my computer.
See, that's me. I don't
computer.
play my Xbox as much as I do on PC. We use the Xbox One in the living room to watch Netflix and Hulu.
It's an expensive ass Roku.
Yep.
Oh my god. Well, I do have some games on the Xbox One that I do play. So I'm going to be playing the Halo games. No problemo. All right, is there anything else we want to talk about Halo, or are we pretty much Halo?
I'm good on Halo, except for they're greedy.
The greedy Halo, you greedy bastards. All right, so Scott, what you got for number 7, bro?
My number 7 is a game called Stormland. It is a first-person VR game.
Oh,
And it's going to be, it looks like the Oculus Rift is what they're putting it on to begin with. I don't know if it'll be anywhere else.
no, it's exclusive.
Well, they're not going to go to PlayStation with that?
It's exclusive for Oculus.
Wow.
They probably have like a timed exclusive, so probably like a year.
Mm-hmm.
Most likely.
Because a lot of the
But
VR
now-
games have been doing that. So anyway, Scott,
What
go
you
ahead.
think?
Yeah,
You
if
would've
you-
think
if
they
you
would
watch
thought
the-
they'd have put it on the PlayStation when it's more popular.
Yeah, that's true. And it's actually less expensive than the Oculus Rift.
Well, the Oculus Rift,
As a system.
it's a system in itself, and it's going to pay for exclusivity so that you can sell the systems.
Yep.
So that's smart. Smart
It's made by
strategy.
Insomniac Games.
Oh yeah. And I mean if you watch the trailer, the game looks amazing. I mean it's first person. The main character is a robot.
Nice.
Oh, I
And-
see. Oh, go ahead, Scott. I'm sorry.
And there's combat elements involved. I mean, at the beginning of the trailer, if you watch the trailer at the beginning of it, the little robots walking around there in a garden or something, and all of a sudden these 3 other robots come out of nowhere and start blasting at it,
And then
knock
the
him
end of the
down,
world happened.
and then
Man, fucking day.
he wakes up propped against a tree. The robot comes back online, and he's missing an arm, and his eye's gone, and shit like that. And he gets up and has to explore and find all the parts that he lost, and he finds all that. And then later on, it shows the robot attacks another base where these other robots are at, and starts shooting them and stuff. So I mean, there's going to be like a shooter element. I mean, it looks like it'd be really cool.
It does look pretty cool.
I'm watching the trailer now. It's like Johnny Five's got like an athletic body now.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep.
I'm alive, Johnny Five.
I'm alive and I'm going to win championships. That's what he looks like now. He's going to win championships.
I got this.
He looks cool. This game does look nice. And also, the reason is I just noticed that it's actually made by Insomniac and Oculus Studios. So it's a team.
Nice.
They've teamed up together to make this game. So
Oh,
I-
okay.
It's exclusive, boys.
that's why it's exclusive, because Oculus Studios helped make the game.
Right.
Makes more sense now.
Mhm.
So it'll probably never be on the PlayStation VR. Doesn't look likely. This game
Yeah,
looks
well.
like something. This game makes me want to buy an Oculus bad. This game is beautiful,
Oh, it is. It looks really great.
amazing. All right. Well, that was.
And
Is
next,
it my turn?
yeah,
Mhm.
to Chris.
It's my turn again. My number 7 is Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima. And this game is on the PlayStation 4. It is an awesome samurai warrior type of game. This game is insane looking. It looks beautiful, and the fighting and everything is it's crazy. Now I don't know. They didn't really show gameplay. I guess. Well, I guess they did. Never mind. They did. It was gameplay. It's just so beautiful. It makes you think it's cinematic. Yes, Adrian, you're a Messi. I thought you guys would be interested in this one. This game is cool. It's Ghost of Tsushima. Check it out on a trailer, guys. But you're this warrior, samurai warrior, and you're at the beginning of the game. You're trying to fight your way to save somebody, and dude like encounters three like guys. They're like samurais. Like, we're gonna kill you, man. You're going down. Dude just slices and dices them, man. They're like just like it's nothing. Like, pow! Cuts one in half.
Also
it's insane.
Game.
Yes, PlayStation 4. This game looks awesome. When I saw this trailer, I was watching the E3 show, their live show, and actually this pops up, and I was like, ooh. This is either going to be samurais or stealthy ninja stuff.
Right.
And it's a samurai sword guy. And he's cool. Dude, he's cool. And there's one point where he kills some enemies, and his lady comes up and starts talking to him. I was like, I'm seeing how badass he is. I was sitting there thinking, he's fixing to kill the shit out of her. That's what I thought. I thought he was fixing to kill the shit out of her. And she was, oh no, they've got him held over. So he's looking. This guy's looking for her. He's like, oh, they got him held over here in this temple area or whatever. And then he goes in, sneaks in, and just slaughters everybody. The trailer was really cool. Lots of killing, lots of blood. It's a very bloody, gory looking game. Pretty confident it's a mature rated game.
Right. I'm interested to see how the combat mechanics plays out. If it's anything like the what is it, For Honor? You remember that?
Mm-hmm. Yes. I don't know. I mean, if they do it right, this game looks smooth, man. Blood.
Yeah, I'm watching the gameplay trailer right now. It looks it looks really good. It's almost like watching a cinematic cutscene.
Yeah, it really is. Like you're playing the cutscene. You're just playing it. It's neat. All right. Well, there's another reason you got to buy a PlayStation 4. There's Zach.
I guess so. I mean, they just want my money.
They do want your money. Give it to them. Give it to them now.
I don't. That's my money.
And yes, Sierra Messi is going to have plenty of blood, my friend. It's going to be awesome. All right. Well, we got we have made it to number 6. The long journey to get here, but we're here. Number 6. Scott, what have you got on your number 6, bro?
Number 6 is Forgotten City. This is a standalone game that's coming out soon that is based on a mod for Skyrim.
Oh, yes. I watched the trailer of this. Looks cool.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it'd be really, really awesome. I mean, it's got time travel elements involved in it, and you have to go back and try to figure out who did what, who the bad guy is that caused all the people in the area that you're in to become statues, and it looks like it'd be really fun.
Yeah, because if you turned into statues if you tried to fight back.
It was you tried to fight back, or you did something bad, or broke some kind of rule, or caused a problem or something. Anyway, and it was all these people had been trying to figure out how to get out, and every time they tried to do something, it turned them into a statue, and they lose. And anytime you lose, you just go back to the beginning. You have to start all over and go through the time portal again.
Yep. Wow. You always just they put you back at the beginning. It's a pretty neat looking game, and it was a Skyrim mod previously. They've remastered. They took that Skyrim mod and reimagined it, is what they say in the trailer.
Yeah.
And it really looks neat. It looks like a really cool game. You got a flashlight and you're exploring this city that's forgotten, and like I said, it's a first person view. It just looks neat. It looks very interesting. It's going to be very like puzzle based. It looks like.
Yep.
It's going to have some puzzles.
Very puzzle based, and it comes out next year.
Puzzle based, and it's it's got investigation elements in it, just like the sinking city.
Oh, I would
It's going to be another
imagine
one of those games.
most of the games we're talking about today is a 2019, by the way.
I would assume so. Yeah.
Except for Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, it comes out December.
Sure does.
Yeah, but I'm definitely going to try that game out, Scott, when it comes out. All right. Well, I'm going ahead and I'll do my number 6 here. And the number 6 for me is The Last of Us Part 2.
Oh my God, what did you do with your other one? You moved it up to number 2, 3.
My list is, trust me, I changed it at the last second.
It fluctuated.
It fluctuated because of some other games I had
The
forgotten
Last
about.
of Us 2, another PlayStation exclusive. Thanks a lot.
I am putting on those PlayStation exclusives on my list. What Last of Us Part 2 is by Naughty Dog, same people who did the Drake games. But it's awesome. Yes, Adrian, very cool game. Last of Us Part 1 was amazing. I really, really enjoyed that game. Super sad. But this right here is continuing the story of one of the characters. I'm not going to say because I don't want to spoil it. But if you do watch the trailer, you're going to know which character it's continuing. But it looks really sweet. It's pretty cool because at the beginning, the two characters are kissing on the dance floor. And then it cuts away to the main character slicing dude's throat. And I'm like, that was sweet. That was a great segue into cutting a guy's throat, dancing pleasantly in a bar or something. And then as soon as it cut away to her slicing the guy's throat, I'm like, that's Last of Us Part 2. Immediately. And I was excited. I was pumped. It's on the list. Top 10 of E3.
Mhm.
Remember, they put out a lot of games this past week, guys. Okay, so number 6 is pretty good.
Yeah, I watched a good bit of this trailer. I mean, the combat, it was gameplay combat. I mean, and it's another game that looks like you're playing the cinematic cutscene, and I mean, the combat's real fluid looking. I mean, it's easy to seems like it would be easy to switch between weapons and just wreak some havoc. It looks really good.
Oh, yeah. She was going to town on one dude with a bow, man. He's
Hmm.
like 10 feet from her, maybe, and she's just wearing him out, just putting arrows in his face. It was sick. And then she was slicing throats and stuff. Man, it's picking up where the last game really left off, honestly. And it because the first one had very good mechanics. And what's crazy is that game has been out, like, Last of Us came out, I want to say it came out around 2012 or something on PlayStation 3.
Yeah, it's been out for a while.
And then they remastered it for PlayStation 4. Because I remember the first of 3 PlayStation 4s I bought, it actually came with the PlayStation 4. And I put the key in, and I still have the game now. I need to play it again. Because it is
Very
really,
nice.
really cool game. Last of Us Part 2, number 6 on my list. Zach, what you got for number 6, my friend?
Well, I have Mario Party. And that's based
Oh!
on if it has online play or not.
And by the way, it's called Super Mario Party.
Well, it's
They
still Mario.
finally, they
It's Super
finally,
Mario Party because they can put the switches together and do different
they
things.
finally
Yeah,
got
yeah.
Mario Party with the mushroom, and they hooked him up. So now he's super.
Yeah. Anyway,
Now it's time to do Super Mario Party 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
don't
9, 10.
don't try to church it up, Joe Dirt. I mean, come on,
I'm churching it up because I'm excited about
Joe Deer Tail.
it. Don't church it.
Put a
Don't
E-
church it up.
Put an
Dirty.
E on the end, church it up, or pronounce it deer tay.
Yeah, that's all I got to say about Super Mario Party. You know, I'm gonna love the game. It's just, please have online play. Don't screw us over.
I know because
All
we
I'm
are
asking.
missing some epic battles. We and Zach and our significant others used to have some battles, and it was so fun when we would. It was great. Seriously, well, some great times, and we all, of course, got into fights and stormed out of the room a bunch of times too.
Mhm.
Well, that'll finish up number 6.
It's because Chris is a cheater. Anyway,
And I'll start off with my number 5, if that's okay with you two. My number 5 is Fallout 76. And
Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
that's pretty close. Pretty close to where I put it as well.
I'm very cool. I'm very excited about Fallout 76. I think Fallout is probably the perfect game to have an online multiplayer mode,
Mm-hmm.
specifically only online, so you can build a community on there, especially with the Fallout 4 mechanics of building mechanics and stuff. They added now they've using that for a new game, which I think is good, and it makes more sense in an online game. I didn't really care for it in a single player game because I didn't have an interest in it. I didn't
Yeah,
want
what
to.
would be the point in living somewhere? But that could be what they were doing, test it and see how people would use it.
True, true.
So
And people did some really cool stuff in Fallout 4 with that building
Mm-hmm.
mechanics. Like
Yep.
people build some crazy stuff in that game. But I just wasn't into it. It just didn't do. To me, it was like, what's the point? What it doesn't really do much good. It may help you a little bit in some things, but to me, I just want to play it. When I play Fallout 4, I just want to play the game to get through the story mode and beat it. I don't want to.
Yeah, because I mean that's basically what Fallout 4 was. It was nothing but a big single player campaign. I mean, there was no multiplayer aspect to it at all. I mean, I played it some. I enjoyed the game, what I played of it, but it didn't. For some reason or another, it just couldn't stay interested in it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, and but with Fallout 4, I liked the story. Everything was good there. Now
Mm-hmm.
Fallout
Yeah.
76 is here, and they've actually got it. It's got its own story. It's based in West Virginia,
West Virginia.
and I love the music. Of course, they always pick the best music for their games. For all the Fallout games, they always have awesome music.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the perfect one in the trailer was West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home.
Really nice.
Yeah, great. Country Road. So awesome song and video. But it's only online only. But you can play it by yourself online. Can play by yourself, but there's certain parts of the game you're not gonna be able to do by yourself. There's certain enemies you can't fight by yourself, and there's some community building things that you can't do by yourself, which I have
Yep.
no issue with. I'm fine if I'm gonna play this game. I want to play it with you two. I want to play it with our gaming group. I want everybody to get this game and play it together, as I think it would be awesome, like Ark and Minecraft and all the other stuff we've done together.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks like it's going to be a pretty good game. I like just the whole premise of it. I mean, because it's supposed to be the first vault that opens after the fallout is gone and all that stuff. So
Yeah,
looks like,
it's rebuilding.
yeah.
I'm down. I'm down with it. I will have it.
Oh yeah. So Sniper, you hearing us? You're a Messi. You hearing us? Get in here and play this game. Buy this game. We are gonna play this together. And you
Mhm.
can get on there and you can farm simulate all you want on Fallout 76 because we're gonna need food, bro. As I can't raise food. I'm gonna need you farmers.
Bring your
I like that.
tractors.
So who wants to go next on number 5?
Number 5. That'd be.
Oh, I'll take it.
That's-
Number 5 is Battletoads. Enough said.
Battletoads.
I'll give you Battletoads number 5. It
Okay.
could probably been higher on the list, but it's whatever.
What I will say about Battletoads. The only reason I did not put it in top 10 is because there's no gameplay footage at all, period, nothing.
That's a big go. Who knows if it's even coming? But
Well, they
I
did
want
the E3 reveal. I mean, it wasn't much of a trailer, but it was a E3 reveal trailer.
They're just saying, hey, we're working on it. It's coming out in 2019. So they did say it's coming out in 2019, but I want to see what it looks like. I want to see it.
From what I saw, it's going to be hand drawn
that's good.
graphics, so that'll be a plus. And then it's 3-player co-op, and there was a couple other things that it mentioned that I don't remember right now, but that's neither here nor there.
Well, still, and like I said, you don't really need to know a lot of details about the gameplay because we know it's Battletoads. We know what it's going to be. You're
Mm-hmm.
kicking ass and getting your ass kicked. I mean, that's Battletoads. Period. They're not going to make it easy. They never made the other ones easy.
Oh no.
So this one's going to be tough. It's going to be one of the tough games. It's going to be like a Cuphead Rage Fest kind of game.
Cuphead Rage Fest. That's coming.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And I didn't put that on my list either. I should have actually, but that's okay because I'm kind of hate that game, but I love it at the same time. So yeah,
Love-hate relationship.
very love hate. But the online co-op is a big deal for the Battletoads. So I definitely will be playing it with the crew here. All right, and Zach, your number 5 is.
That's gonna be Kingdom Hearts 3.
Hmm.
I mean, it's number 5 because of purchase PS4.
These games keep getting pushed down the list because you have to purchase a console to play them.
Yep.
But Kingdom Hearts 3, we've already talked about it a good bit. But what was you said you had some notes you hadn't shared yet? What was it?
Oh, that was purchase PS4. It
Wow.
will make me purchase a PS4. That's the notes.
So we know by January 29th, 2019 that Zach will have a PlayStation 4.
That is correct. Most likely we'll hopefully get it for Christmas. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So yeah,
And an Xbox, maybe. Who knows?
I've already
I
been
don't have anywhere to put this shit. So.
I've already been instructed that we have to purchase that game. So I'm like, yeah, I know.
Oh, Kingdom Hearts? Oh, yeah. Your wife will whoop your ass if you don't get that game.
Yeah, we gotta have that. We gotta have that. So Kingdom Hearts 3 made it to number 5 on Zach's list. Mine was number 10. Just to recap, you guys. Mine was number 10. All right, so it's time for number 4. So Scott, we're going to let you do this one.
All right, my number 4 is a game called Mavericks Proving Grounds. It is a battle royale.
Battle Royale. Now, isn't Fear the Wolves better than this one?
I don't know. This game looked pretty good.
Let me take a look at what you got going on here.
Remember that piece of poop that the
Oh,
Jurassic
no.
Park game's resting on? Maverick
Come
Proving
on, man.
Grounds. A new battle royale game is probably resting on top of Jurassic Park.
Dude, listen.
It's got, listen, the main feature is that it has 1,000-player battle royale.
Ugh.
The fuck?
Even worse.
That's going to take
1,000-player battle royale.
I bet
And
you
that
that's
it,
gonna
it
be
has a
huge.
persistent world, a persistent map hub where you log into the game before you start actually going into combat. It's not going to be like PUBG where you just stand around on this one little spot for like 30 seconds. It's going to be a persistent map hub where you can wander around and do whatever. And then you get into the combat. Watch the trailer, Zach. It looks really good.
I'm watching a trailer now. You know what it looks like to me? PUBG.
It does look a lot like PUBG.
I'm like, no, I'm good.
Except for it's more fluid.
Yes.
Well, because this is a cinematic, though.
You sure this ain't gameplay footage?
Pretty confident.
That was a joke.
It's a Maverick Proving Grounds trailer, beta access gameplay battle royale. It shows some
It
gameplay.
looks like some of it is gameplay where you can slide and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
If you can see the look on my face on the video, you know what I think about this game.
nah. Chris thinks everything's poop.
It's battle royale. I'm over it. I'm done with it.
I'm a big fan of battle royale. What this is gonna have to compete with is Call of Duty. Call of Duty's coming out with their own battle royale, and with them being a bigger
So is
developer,
Red Dead Redemption.
Now, listen, Mavericks is actually built on the Cry engine, so
Yep.
I'll give them
I-
that.
I'm
That's
gonna
a
say,
good engine.
I'm going to. I'll probably play it as long as it comes to PC.
And they got a closed beta you can sign up for it right now. Mavericks.gg/closed beta.
Well,
Well,
this
I'm gonna
this
go
was
do
one of the
that.
games that was featured on the PC gaming.
Okay, that makes more sense. So it is PC then.
Yeah.
That's all you had to say. I'm in.
Yeah, it's PC. It's good. It's good for you. I'm not gonna play it, of course. I mean, I'm not gonna knock it too much. I know you guys enjoy the games a lot. Battle Royale, this isn't for me. This isn't my kind of game. I'm kind of out on those games now.
It's whatever, man.
It's whatever. All right, let's see. We're on number 4.
Chris, number 4.
My number 4 is Octopath Traveler,
Octopath Traveler.
and it is an RPG exclusive to the Nintendo Switch.
Yes.
It is a beautiful game. It brings back the old school RPG Final Fantasy type
want.
games. This game looks amazing.
I want it.
It's got the squad. You got your little your little squad that you try to keep, and you level them up, and you fight battles with groups of monsters. I mean, it's an RPG. It's classic. It looks awesome. It's got great voice acting. It's got beautiful graphics, and it is exclusive to the Nintendo Switch.
Nice.
So you can't play this game anywhere else. This is going to be a system seller game right here. RPG fans are going to want to play this game.
Easily.
And there's been a lot of hype for it, and they've pushed out a lot more information about it here on E3. So,
What's the release date?
It's
Do
in
you know?
October something.
Are you sure it's not going to be July 13th?
Maybe it's that. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, that's true. I think it is closer to now than it was.
And you can play a demo right now.
Yep.
You can play a demo right now, and then you can transfer all your progress to the full game on July 13th.
Sweet. It is July 13th. I was mistaken. I was thinking of another game. But yeah, Octopath Traveler, July 13th. I mean, you get
I'm ready. I want it.
And you
Who's
got
buying it for me? That's a
this
joke.
game is by Square Enix.
Yeah, of course.
So you know it's going to be quality.
Who the hell else will develop a RPG for Nintendo?
And this is
You know what I'm
exclusive too. So I mean, it's seriously, if you're in RPGs,
I am glad that they made Final Fantasy the original game, and were actually able to prosper from it, because they have made some badass shit over the years, and they still continue to push out badass shit. So
this is definitely
thumbs
on the
up.
thumbs up. Octopath Traveler, we can agree. Number 4 on my list. And Scott, what is number 4 for you, my friend?
No, you already got him.
no.
Mavericks.
Oh,
It's
that's
Zach's
right.
turn.
I forgot he didn't name that crap
Chris
game.
can't keep up. He's getting old now.
I'm getting tired now. Number 4,
Anyways.
Zach, go ahead, bro.
A quick one. Fallout 76. Okay. The reason it's number 4 is because I really want to play the game. So it's up at the top of my list.
So it's deserving.
This will be the only Fallout game I've ever played. The reason I didn't play the others because they were single player. I don't give two shits about walking around single player games a lot of times. So not anymore anyway. Not since there's so many games with multiplayer that have the same aspects of some games. I like to play multiplayer now. It's a little easier to socialize, things like that. Because a lot of times, you know, you go to work, you talk to strangers all day, but you really just want to hang out with your friends. So I am really looking forward to finally playing a Fallout game. So
Yeah, you're gonna love it.
It'll be just like a real fresh everything for me once it comes out.
You're gonna love it, man. It's gonna be fantastic. Because Fallout 3 is one of the best games I ever played in my life. It just blew my mind when that game came out. It was so great. And now the rest of the time, every time they bring out a new one, I geek out for it. And this one's no exception. And this one's online. We can play it all together. It's gonna be awesome.
Yep.
Replayability, folks. Replayability.
Oh yes. Now we got number 3. We're getting close to the top, guys. We're getting close. Number 3, Zach, you can go first on this one since you are still going here. You're going strong.
Sure, not a problem. So we got Anthem here in this slot. It was there's a reason this is number 3, and you will know when you hear number 1 and 2 the reason this got number 3. This one could have been a number 1, but the other 2 games are just, let's just say it, they're fantastic. And they're going to be fantastic. They'll always be fantastic. Anytime you hear their names will be fantastic. But anyway, for Anthem, number 3, I will probably spend a lot of time on this game. Very excited about a new, open world RPG. That's all I got to say about that one.
Anthem, it's if you don't know, we talked about this on our first podcast, and it's looking pretty sweet. It's basically like similar to Destiny, but you got rocket packs and stuff, and it looks cool. And the graphics on this game are super good.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm ready.
It's gonna be beautiful. Anthem hype. It's gonna come out early in 2019.
Right.
And Scott, number 3 for you.
Number 3 for me was Fallout 76.
All right, we have talked about that 3 times. So that's like the first game that's made it on the list, on every one of our lists.
Yep.
Fallout 76. So we're all definitely looking forward to playing that. I like that. And my number 3 is Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee.
Oh dear.
Red Panda, why you gonna fall asleep, man?
Because he's trying to stay up. It's late.
Oh,
He's not
only
bored.
12,
He's
20. Where do you live, Red Panda?
so
Or
okay.
what's your time zone?
If you watch my individual channel, Bang Bang Potato, you'll know that I've been playing Pokemon.
Oh, it's late, Red Panda. Okay. Well,
And
it's only 12:23 for me, so that I don't consider that late yet.
so as I
That's
was
all I'm
saying,
saying.
as I was
Anyways.
saying, I was
That's not late, dude. Welcome to the future.
so I've been playing Pokemon lately on my channel,
Yes, you have.
and I am loving it. Seriously, it's like
Yeah.
if you like RPG games, you should play Pokemon. It is seriously the same thing. It's RPG, and you're.
I'd never say anything bad about Pokemon.
I'm not
Calm
talking to
down,
you.
man.
I'm just saying like to people in general. If you haven't played it and you like RPGs, play Pokemon. I'm serious. I don't know why. I just didn't realize that's what this game was all about. Now I've been playing it. And I'm hooked on it. I'm super hooked on this game. I'm
All right,
loving
Red
it.
Panda, I'll give you a joke. Why was 6 scared of 7?
Your message 224 in the afternoon. Nice.
Damn.
So anyway, Let's Go Pikachu is going to be awesome. It's on the Switch. Comes out in I believe November.
That's correct, Red Panda. 789. That's right.
And
That's a good joke.
I can't get through this Pikachu conversation. Apparently.
Yep. Both of those games are
I'm
supposed to
gonna
be out in
Pikachu.
November.
And what's cool is if you pre-order them, you actually get a plush doll of whichever one you reserve.
Nice.
So I'm gonna have my first Pikachu plush doll in November.
That'd be sick.
It's gonna be sick. Hey, I got a good space behind me here on my toy shelf.
Yeah, you got a little room there. How
It's-
about giving me some of that cereal on your counter?
no, that's for me.
Oh,
So
selfish, I see.
So I'm excited for Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee because it's a remake of what I've read of Pokemon Yellow, which is one of the all-time classics according to Pokemon fans. One thing I like about this game is they got rid of random battles. So like if you're going and traveling to another
What's the
town
point?
and you hit some grass, usually I'm playing Leaf Green version right now. If I hit the grass, it's random battles. But now you
Oh.
can in this game you can see the enemies as you're walking along. You can avoid them if you want to.
Don't avoid them. How you gonna get to max level?
Well, no, I would. I'm just saying. But if you don't want to, like say you're in a hurry to go somewhere, you can
Yeah,
see
I
where they're
understand.
at.
But that's the whole aspect of RPGs. Random enemies. Come on.
And then your like Pikachu or Eevee are right on your shoulder. Instead of following you around on the ground, they actually ride your shoulder. On the
Nice.
I believe on Pokemon Yellow, the original version, they were on the ground, and people didn't like that. I have my boss at work. He's a huge Pokemon fan, and he was telling me that was a big deal in the Pokemon community. Was that they didn't like that the Pokemon was on the ground, running after Ash. So, yeah, that's a big deal. Don't know. To me, I haven't. To me, that wouldn't bother me at all because I'm used to playing games with companions. and
Right.
stuff.
Mhm.
Just walk around with a mini pet. Whatever.
But anyway, I'm excited for Pikachu, or Let's Go Pikachu / Eevee. Plus, it talks. The other two things is it communicates with your Pokemon Go app, and there is a special Pokeball that they're selling with it, that you can actually you can load a Pokemon into the ball off your game and take it with you and shake it around and stuff, and it'll talk to you and make noises, and it's actually a pretty cool little device. And you can go to somebody else's Switch and throw your Pokemon onto that game and battle people with it.
Nice. Hell yeah.
So it's really neat. Really neat
I
idea.
may play that too.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I did play the augmented reality Pokemon, the Pokemon Go. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, Pokemon Go's cool, and like I said, I was saying, Pokemon Go communicates with this game. So the Pokemon you've captured on Pokemon Go, you can put them into the Switch game.
Right. I'm down with that.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I'll just have to re-download Pokemon Go now and start catching more.
Catching more, baby. All right, now we're ready for number 2 on the list. Which one of you
Number
guys want to
2.
volunteer? Who wants to go first?
Scott, go first. His is fast.
Number 2, Halo Infinite.
Hey, that's the second game that made all 3 lists, Halo Infinite. Very nicely done. So we've talked about that a lot, but we are excited for Halo Infinite, no doubt about it. I guess I'll go next since Zach's. I think he's really amped for his, and plus the one I've got we've already talked about. Super Mario Party is my number 2 game on the list because I'm super excited about it. They brought back the individual players walking around on the game boards instead of going into the ship and traveling around the board together. Blah, blah, blah. Hate that.
That was the dumbest shit ever, and I agree.
The only reason I played 9 and 10 is because they still had mini games on there, and that's
Super fan.
best part. Anyway, I'm a super fan of Mario Parties. So Super Mario Party brought that back, and I think it is really cool, the elements where you can take your Switch screen and combine them with another one and make a map and stuff. You got the bright light on, and boom, Red Panda's up.
Wake your ass up.
So Super Mario Party is my number 2.
Nice.
Zach, what's your number 2?
This game right here started it all. Well, yeah. Wolfenstein Youngblood. Boom. Look it up. You're going to love it.
Wolfenstein Youngblood. I did see a
It's the
trailer.
continuation to Wolfenstein. It's the part 2, basically. Or, essentially. For the main character, which is the girl. I think you're gonna love it.
Yeah, I think so, Adrian. Yeah, it's German.
Yes, it
Nazis.
is German. Wolfenstein. It was, back in the day, German stuff. Is all about. It's about the original was all about the paranormal crap that Hitler was trying to do, all that stuff. Of course, they had a part 2, which was called like Colossus or some shit.
It does look pretty cool. The trailer does. I know, and on the note of Wolfenstein, they actually have a VR game coming out too for PlayStation VR.
I'm ready for that then. Well, even though I don't have VR.
Yeah, so that's gonna be cool. I forgot the name of it, but it's, I did see the announcement. I will be doing a VR E3 video on my channel, Bang Bang Potato. I'm gonna do like a little countdown for our top 5 VR games over there, just to hype it up. Go check it out. Anyway, number 2 is Scott. Have you told your number 2?
Yes, it was Halo Infinite.
Yeah, that's
you were
right.
Super Mario Party.
I'm so sorry.
And so now we're at number 1.
Number 1.
We
We have made it to the end of the list. We are doing pretty good though. I think
I'm
we've
going
done well.
last here again, by the way.
You're the last born. So Scott, you're firstborn. You get to go first on number 1.
Okay. My original list, number 1, is Cyberpunk 2077, but I have an edit.
Uh-oh, he's editing.
I'm editing, and the top spot is going to be occupied by 2 games.
Oh, tie.
Cyberpunk 2077 and Anthem.
Anthem,
Nice.
number 1
That's
tie.
pretty
Wow.
good choices for part 1 for your number 1 there. Definitely Anthem and Cyberpunk. I would agree.
Because of the research that I've done, for the podcast that we've done about Cyberpunk 2077, it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun, I think. And then of course Anthem, everybody's hyped about Anthem. I mean, the gameplay that I got to see from E3 and stuff, I mean, it just looks phenomenal. It's going to be great.
Red Panda gave you a meh.
Oh, Red Panda, you don't like Cyberpunk
No. I'm excited for both those games as well too, Scott.
or Anthem? You don't like either one?
Definitely a good choices for number 1, being tied at the top there. I'm going to be playing both of those games myself. And the good thing about those right now, Cyberpunk's not going to be out for a while.
For quite a while, yeah.
And Anthem will be out beginning of next year at some point.
He said he's talking about Dragon Ball and the meh.
Oh, okay.
I'm with you, Red Panda, on the meh.
I'm with you there too, bro.
Hey. We're going to lead into my number 1 with all that talk. I'm going to shake my head. I'm going to head wag. I'm going to bounce.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
My head's bouncing. My number 1 is Jump Force.
Jump Force.
I am pumped about this game. This game is gonna be sweet. It's got characters
Mm,
from Naruto, Dragon Ball, and One Piece in one fighting game. Oh yeah, I love the trailer. It's like three worlds that should never were never meant to collide. Join forces. Then Luffy jumps out. Oh my God, Luffy's one of the baddest dudes you've ever seen in an anime, man. He kicks ass.
See, I have
is that
issues
the
with
blue alien kid?
I,
Luffy's got he's stretchy. He
Oh,
the
I have no idea. I've never watched any of it. Anyway, Scott, go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
it's all right, man. It's well known. I've said this many times. I have issues with cartoons or games where the characters have to scream out what attack they're fixing to do before they do it.
I'm
Uh,
gonna telegraph it.
I mean, I'm just like, why do that? I mean, there was one of the incarnations of the Transformers. It was Transformers Armada. They had
Oh,
they incorporated some of this crap into their cartoon. I mean, their Optimus Prime goes to launch to fire his gun, and he's like, "Super Mega Stupid Blast," and I'm like, "Oh my God, really?"
super mega stupid blast.
It was just
what?
it was just really bad. I can't.
That's
I
probably what your teachers were thinking every time you try to jump up and answer a question in class.
Oh my god.
well, yeah, I did give my teachers a lot of shit.
Jump up, stupid Mega Blast. Or AKA Scott running his mouth with shit he don't know. No kidding.
Wow.
Boom.
Just wow.
Oh, Adrian's coming. But no, I'm excited about Jump Force. I'm a fan of. I'm more of a fan of One Piece and Dragon Ball than Naruto. I don't hate Naruto or anything, but I'm more of. I'm Dragon Ball is my number one. Dragon Ball is my number one anime ever, especially the original first series Dragon Ball where young Goku when he was growing up. That's my favorite. But I do like Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball. I haven't watched Dragon Ball Super yet, but I'm excited. This game looks pretty damn cool. It looks really nice, and of course, Luffy is seriously to me one of my favorite anime characters as well because I just love his innocence. But he's also a badass because he's like, I'm gonna be king of the pirates. Hey, look, let's go eat. And then he's all super nice and stuff, but then he'll whoop your ass if you mess with his people. He'll tear you up. And he really is loyal, and that's one thing I like about Luffy. He's a loyal person to his family, to his brothers. Uh, really, really cool. Anyways, Jump Force gonna be awesome. Comes out next year, 2019, and that's all I got to say about that.
And last but not least, this game's gonna kick everybody's ass. Yeah, I haven't seen a release date on this. I haven't seen gameplay on this. There was a cinematic teaser trailer. You will be able to see gameplay footage in August at QuakeCon, and the game is no other than Doom Eternal from Bethesda. Any Doom game that ever comes out, I will play it, regardless.
I can get behind that. That's a good choice for number one on the list.
That's hands down number one. Beats out any game they talked about during. Well, except Wolfenstein's close, but like I said, Doom. You should see it's like double the amount of demons. It's phenomenal what they talked about. What's gonna happen with Doom? So I'm ready.
Well, I'm not as excited for this as you guys are, but I definitely want to. I'm definitely interested in seeing what they got coming out. Just they didn't really show much about it yet, so
Well, that's what I'm saying. QuakeCon August.
yeah, no. And I know they have released when they will
That's
talk more. I just right
that's they
now
wanted people to watch their
I'm
QuakeCon.
not as excited right now. That's what I'm saying. Maybe when we'll do a
Oh,
QuakeCon top 10 and it'll be Doom and Wolfenstein
well, QuakeCon
and
probably gonna be like a top three.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
would
because
say.
it's going to be like Doom and Wolfenstein and Quake, right?
Uh,
Yeah.
if there's a new Quake, I'd be surprised. That'd be actually kind of cool. I'm a big fan of Quake as well, because when Quake came out, their soundtrack was done by Nine Inch Nails, And
Mm-hmm.
on the boxes, when you were picking up your ammo, it had NIN on the boxes. That was pretty nice. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
So
So that was the top 10 of each of us. So that was not exactly 30 games, but close that we just talked about in this
Yeah.
podcast. And it's not too bad. I mean, we are at about an hour and 30 minutes on the recording part. So that'll probably be like an hour and 20 minutes. Well, guys, you're here on the stream. Thank you so much for being out there. You're a mess, you Red Panda, Sniper Fury, Drake. I don't know if anybody else showed up, but you guys, thanks for doing this, watching this first edition of our video portion and our first special edition podcast of E3 Recap.